Hey gamers, the Red Dragon here from BattleStrats.com, and today we are taking a look at Kinect, the hardware. We're not looking at any games in particular, we're just looking at what happens when you set it up with your dashboard, the voice commands, the functionality of it. Is it everything that they've claimed it's going to be? We're going to find out that some things really aren't quite as good as advertised. So the first thing you'll notice is that Kinect uses a lot of space. So if you're in a location like a dorm or a cramped room, it's not going to be for you and it's not going to work. Kinect likes to have at least 6 to 10 feet away from the device, which in a lot of cases is right below a ceiling fan for some people. Other people are going to have furniture all in the way. You're going to have to maneuver around before you can play. Luckily, we're in a location where it's set up pretty good. Even though it's right under my ceiling fan, a lot of times the device will let me move back here and it will still pick me up and I can still play. So the more space, the merrier, because you're going to be moving up and backwards, you're going to be moving side to side, so you need to have space all around you. So that's the first problem that people are going to have, is the amount of space needed. Once you boot up your Xbox, you're brought to the regular dashboard that you're familiar with. You'll notice that there's a few new items down here in the bottom right hand corner. There's a screen that shows your what the Kinect device is seeing. If you move your hands out, you'll see that they become glowing, like you got little magical powers here. This is what the Kinect sees, and if you want to maneuver the dashboard, you can do this with either your voice or your hands. Now, the first item is that you cannot maneuver the regular dashboard with voice commands or the Kinect. You have to actually go to another dashboard in order to start working with the device itself. So in order to get there, you can either say Xbox Kinect, and it will take you there, like it did there, or you can actually wave your hand on screen, and it will bring up this little icon that you can maneuver around. You'll notice that at the bottom of the right-hand screen, it scanned me. It saw that I was me because I've set up a profile. It recognized me as the Red Dragon, and it automatically signed me in. That was all the device on its own doing that. If you have another player, so if you have several players that play on the same Xbox, when you walk up to it, it will recognize them if they set up a profile and sign them in as well. It's a little hit or miss. Sometimes I'll be standing here honestly and it will take 3 or 4 minutes before it recognizes me. Right then it was almost instantly. So maybe it's getting better with that, I don't know. But it could have a lot to do with the lighting. That's another thing that you're going to have to worry about when you set up the device, is what kind of lighting you have in your rooms. So this is the Kinect hub. From here I can use voice commands, I can maneuver my hand around screen to select different items. You'll see that there's not near as many options with the Kinect hub as there is with the regular dashboard. You'll have Zune, Last.fm, and Video Connect that you can use the voice commands with, and the hand icons, you can use Kinect to maneuver those. But in the commercials you realize that people were watching movies. They were saying play, fast forward, stop. You can do that within Zune movies, but if you're just watching like a regular DVD or you're watching Netflix, it doesn't work with those items yet. I'm not saying that it's going to in the future, but it looks like they would have to add that, because right now it's very limited as far as the things you can do with it. The dashboard, as I said, it doesn't have very many options. There's only 3 panels. This is the third panel that gives you a few of the items that you're familiar with. The voice commands, they're kind of cool for a little bit, but honestly I find it a lot quicker just to go ahead and grab my remote control and move around with items. I'll demonstrate a few of how this works. Once I give the code name, it's going to give up a list of words I can say, and anything I see on the screen is what I can say, and it will do that. Xbox. Next. Next. Video Connect. So as you see, the voice commands are pretty responsive, and they seem to be doing pretty good, but I really don't want to talk to my system if I don't have to. And it isn't to the point where I can walk home and, you know, the TV or Xbox is off and I can just say Xbox Kinect and it turns on. It doesn't work like that. One cool thing about the Video Kinect though is that it will follow you around. I'm not telling it to do this, it's automatically doing it. If I turn around here and I sit down, it will go ahead and zoom out and give the full panel of the room. So that's a really cool feature that's built into the video player, so it's a lot better than the little Vision Cam that Xbox sold here a little while back. Of course, for $150, it better be a lot better than that device. So as far as the hardware is concerned, it does pick up your movements pretty well, but the dashboard is very limited. You can't do the voice commands with a lot of different items like Netflix and playing a DVD. But, you know, it just came out. I'm sure they're going to add a whole lot more functionality. You just got to make sure that you have enough space, have the right kind of lighting, nothing in your floor, no people moving around. You've got kids running around in front of it. It's probably going to mess it up while you're sitting there trying to play. But what we're going to look at next is the most important item, which is games. I'm going to give you a few quick reviews on some different games that I've played, let you know how it works with lag, latency, the game itself, whether it's worth buying or not. So if you want more information, be sure you subscribe, stay tuned, check out and wait for more videos. Also, be sure to head on over to battlestrats.com for all your latest gaming news, strategies, and everything gaming. Thanks for watching.